Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another video on ways to reuse things, and on today in particular we are going to be talking about toilet paper rolls, because I don't know about you, but we tend to accumulate a lot of these. So I like to find ways to reuse them so that they're not always thrown in the recycling, because you never know if they end up in the trash anyways. So let's get started. The first way I have is to organize cords. So for instance, I have my iPod cord wrapped up in this one, but I also have a little drawer where I keep all of my cords wrapped up like this, and then I write down exactly what it's for. That way I never second guess myself, and I know exactly what each cord is for. So so the second way I have is to use as wrapping paper holders, because they tend to unravel over time. So the few rolls of wrapping paper that I do have, they are snugly sitting in here, and for extra support you could always use a little piece of tape or something, and that way you won't have wrapping paper unrolling everywhere. So that's the second one. The third one is for gift holders. I just pinch in the sides, well, I guess fold each side down, and put something small that you really can't wrap. For instance, when I went to Cuba, I brought back little magnets and stuff like that, maybe a jewelry that you don't have a jewelry box for, and I just stuck it in here, maybe wrapped it with tissue paper, and then put a bow, or you can wrap ribbon, you can put stickers, you can write a message on here, whatever you want. But these are really great for tiny items that is too small to put in a gift bag or whatever, right? So these are really great as gift boxes. And the fourth one I have is to use as seedling starters. Now is the time where everybody's starting for their garden. So I just cut the toilet paper in half, and then I fold down the bottom so that it's kind of closed, and then you just lay these in a tray of some sort so that when you put the soil and you water them, it's not getting everywhere. So I normally keep them in one of my recycled aluminum pans from a pizza or something that you bought. And yeah, these are great for seedling. And then the great part about these is you can just plant them in the ground, and these will degrade in the soil as well. The fifth one is making ornaments. As you may have seen in a previous video that I did, I made a bunch of Christmas ornaments using these. I just chopped them up into, like, you can make them as thick or as skinny as you want, and you kind of glue them together. I will link that video somewhere, either in the description box below if you want to look at that. But you can make all kinds of ornaments with these. So that's number 5. Number 6 is bird feeders. These are so great as bird feeders, and because it's just paper, right? So I just roll them in, make sure all the toilet paper is off though, and roll them in peanut butter, and then you roll them in a bird seed. And before you do that, I would just stick a hole punch through them, and then when you're done, you can just put a piece of string and hang it up outside like that. Boom, bam, you're done. If you want to add a little bit extra, you can make holes and put like a wooden dowel, or what are those, maybe a recycled chopstick or a shish kebab stick through them, so that they can sit on there as well. There's pretty much any way you want to make those is good. So that's number 6. Okay, so number 7 is fire starters. So what I did for that is I just took a regular roll, and then I stuffed it loosely with lint from the dryer. I have a little bucket that collects a lint in my laundry room, and then I stuff a bunch of these with lint, and then I take some leftover wax or wax melts that no longer have a lot of scent, and then I pour that on the edges, and then I fold them down on both sides, and then you can use these inside or outside, and they are great for starting fires. And there you go. That's number 7. Number 8 is, of course, arts and crafts. There are so many arts and crafts out there that use toilet paper rolls. All you have to do is go on Google or Pinterest and look up ideas for paper rolls, and there's so many of them. And for instance, an advent calendar, you can also cut them out. Like what I've done is I cut them and then I flatten them out, and you can use this cardboard as a stencil for things and just cut it out and then use that as for stencils. You can make a toy car garage, and I had a number 10 on here for binocular, or you can use them as imagination play. All kinds. You can even maybe wrap them up and make a microphone of some sort. And yeah, so that these things have so many other uses other than holding toilet paper. So the sky is the limit. And then the last one I have is guinea pig toys or rabbit toys or even hamster toys, because when I had guinea pigs, just make sure all the toilet paper is off. They would take these things and they could chuck them super far, and then they would go and get them. They absolutely loved playing with these. They did nibble on the edges, but that's okay. It's just paper and it never hurt them anyway. But yeah, these things are awesome. Bunnies and guinea pigs really enjoyed them, and you know, mice would probably could make a nice tunnel for a mouse or a small hamster. And yeah, that was my last tip for these. So I hope I inspired you to use some of these in some other everyday uses, and maybe save some of them from getting thrown out. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what are some ways that you use these awesome rolls for, and in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And before I end this video, I just want to say thank you to everyone for being so patient with me. And it's been a very busy time being tax season, so I know that I have lots of comments that I need to respond to as well. So thank you for being patient, and I promise, get back to each and every one of you. And I'm hoping to come up with a lot more cool videos and maybe some DIYs. Let me know if there's any DIY that you want to see me do, or any video that you would like to see as well in the comments below. And until next time, have a fabulous day. Bye!